Alright, what's going on? We're back at it this morning. I had to run to town and get a couple more boards because I was short on 2x8s for cutting all the blocking that I'm putting in here, but I have all the blocks cut. I got some nails in my pocket, got the nail gun ready to go. I have all the layout done. I'm going to start nailing in these blocks. And mainly what we're doing here is we're putting these blocks here in the middle of the floor joists, in between the beams, and that's just going to kind of help stiffen the floor joists up a little bit and stop them from doing any kind of deflecting or anything like that. So gonna have a row going all the way down this side and then a row going all the way down that side. So I'm gonna get all of them nailed in, and then we're gonna start putting the plywood on the bottom, and then hopefully we're gonna go pick up some insulation and subfloor today. So alright, so we got all the blocking in now, 2 rows, everything's toe-nailed in, it's feeling pretty sturdy. So got a big stack of plywood over here, a couple sheets over here my brother already brought over. I'm gonna crawl underneath there, he's gonna hand me sheets, and I'm gonna keep nailing them to the floor. We're just gonna do full sheets for now, and then when we get to the end we might have to cut some, but we'll see. So yeah, the reason we're doing this, we're putting some CDX on the bottom of the floor, and that's gonna close the floor off to be able to fill the floor full of insulation. Since the building's not sitting on the ground, it's off the ground, want to insulate the floor, so we're going to put this stuff on the bottom to close it off, and then once the bottom's on, we don't have to crawl underneath to put the insulation on. We can put the insulation right through the top here, lay it in there from up here, and then we don't have to do any extra crawling around in the dirt. So I got a bunch of nails again. I'm going to crawl onto there and start getting all these sheets nailed in. Last piece. Thank goodness. Alright, what's up guys? It's the next day. This morning I was working on getting the rest of the cabin sheeted off on the bottom. I got that all finished. So everything is sheeted off. We went around and caulked every single seam like I wanted. We did run out of caulk, so Lisa's picking up a couple more tubes of caulk from Home Depot right now, and then we can finish up these last couple seams. But we have most of the caulking done, so we're gonna start putting insulation in. I'm gonna run around while Jesse's getting some insulation ready to go. And I have a few spots on the cabin here, like on some of these floor joists. You can see how the floor joists are sticking up above the band board a little bit here. So I'm gonna go around with the planer and I'm gonna find all the high spots I can and try and plane them off a little bit smoother, just so there's not any weird humps or lumps or anything like that when we put the flooring on. So yeah, that's basically the game plan right now. I'm gonna go around, plane every high spot I can find. Jesse's getting rolls insulation ready to go. And then we have some plastic sheeting or a vapor barrier or whatever. We're gonna staple that down to the top of this, and then we're gonna put the subfloor on. I went to Home Depot this morning, got a bunch of insulation and all the subfloor. So we have all the materials, bunch of screws, all that jazz, and we're gonna try and knock this out as fast as we can. This is the last day. I have help from my brother, and then he's heading back to Wisconsin, so just trying to get as much done while he's here, and I have an extra set of hands as possible. So we're gonna get after this, and hopefully by the end of the day or by nightfall, the floor will be completely finished and we can walk around on it and see what it's like. Alright guys, we got all the insulation done. We didn't get the subfloor on, but that's okay. It took quite a while to get us to where we are, so I'm pretty happy with how everything is turning out and turned out. It looks great. It's my brother's last night here, so we're gonna go to town and go out to dinner or something like that. Spend a little time together, and tomorrow morning I'll be back on this by myself. We're gonna get this subfloor done, and then hopefully we're gonna go to the store and pick up all the boards for the wall studs and start building some walls this weekend as well. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good jazz, and see you on the next one.